Hey, what's up guys, my name is Brett, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another Duel Links video. Today, the Dr Crowler's Tricky Tests event has returned to us for just over a week, and we've gone through, in the leak video, all of the rewards and stuff. I'm just going to go through the basic event stuff, and then we're going to get into a farming video for today, because the event is just... it's not as good as the last one. There's more gems, it seems like, or there's a higher abundance of gems you're getting for reaching certain ranks. Of course, once you reach 1 million points, you are going to get a third Ancient Gear Golem. Remember, you can get 2 of them from leveling up Crowler normally. And at 2 million, you get a Biofalcon, which is a farmable card. The same with Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem at 2.5 million, which is okay. It's cool. We're getting, you know, you're pretty much guaranteed to get at least one of all of the new cards that are in this update if you actually complete this event. But I do miss what they did with the Pegasus event, where they did have exclusive cards for those event missions. Now we also have the return of the Card Trader EX, and we got some cool cards. We've got Guardian Angel Joan, which is nice to see that card coming back after a very long time of being away, I think. MSC Infinity returning from last event, same with Ancient Gear Fist. Getting our second Chowlen the Prophet, so I think there's going to be some cool decks coming out using this guy, because you can now get 2 of them pretty much. And as well as Quick Booster, which I believe was a Card Trader card, not Card Trader, a Card Picker campaign, or it was another one of those type of event cards that really doesn't see much use, and I don't think we'll ever see much use. It's just one of those nice cards to have, I guess. Filler cards, event filler cards, there we go. But again, just some new stuff. Elf Slight, I believe, was from the Card Trader, and I only got one of them back when it first came out, so I need to get more of that. And then Break Draw, which is another new Crowler card. I've already got 2 of them because I've been playing this event a little bit. So Crowler, of course, requires the tricky tests, the notebooks, the Duel Academy notebooks to farm, and I've got at least one of all the new event drops so far. So basically just Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem and Biofalcon, and then you get an Ancient Gear Castle for free if you complete the level 30 duel mini event type thing that happens when you go into the GX world. So pretty cool there. The deck we're using today is a restart deck, and this is much better than the one I used for the last event. Essentially what we're doing is we're relying on Summon of Illusions, which we haven't done in a while. It's really nice to see the Summon of Illusions Blue Eyes Armor Dragon play again. But we're relying on Medusa Worm and Array Revealing Light. So that is our 2-card, pretty much guaranteed victory if we can pull those off. So with Array, you declare a monster, of course you can declare Machine type, and then your opponent cannot attack the turn they're summoned. So Crowler can't immediately go into you with Ancient Gear Knight, or with Ancient Gear Golem, or when he Gemini summons a monster, we can't do that, which is really good. And then you have Medusa Worm, who once per turn you can flip face up and then flip face down again, and when it's flipped face up, you get to destroy one monster your opponent controls. So really, really cool. We do have things like a Faint Plan in here to stop, to delay your opponent for a turn if you don't have Medusa Worm out, and we do have things like Magnetic Mosquito and Acidic Rain, so we can destroy all machine type monsters on the field. And those are basically just staller cards until we get into our main combination. So I do have some replays showing off the farming, but we're going to go in and see if we can actually farm successfully on this first attempt on video. So let's go in level 40, see if we can get an 8,000 farm. There is also the 1,000 Duel Assessment bonus on, so we don't need to hit 8,000, we can hit the 7,000 mark, which is really, really nice. I know that Konami did release a article covering all the new cards in the newest box Abyss Encounters, something like that, I think it is. I really can't remember. We pulled off the combo, so we're not going to use the skill, and I'm not going to cover that until the pack comes out, because I believe it comes out tomorrow. There doesn't seem to be like much point in covering it if we're going to be talking about it tomorrow anyway in a video. I'm going to do that. I will have a Duel Links League video out later today, because there are some really cool new cards coming to Duel Links, and really, really interesting. So Crowler does play Ancient Gear Tank, which is the only way right now I believe we're going to be receiving battle damage. So very nice to be drawn to summon evolutions. That is really the one thing you need to watch out for, is your farm could be going perfectly, and actually no, we're actually going to get screwed here because of its effect, because we didn't draw into the right thing. So one thing that is annoying is summon evolution. If it's at the bottom of your deck, you're pretty much screwed because you need that on the final turn. Now Crowler will do this. He will normal summon Ancient Gear Knight, which will actually stop us from getting screwed over by its effect. And that's really cool that we can now flip up Medusa Worm, we can now kill Ancient Gear Knight, and we'll take the damage from tank. We can then just use this guy's effect and put it into face down defense position, and that is literally all you need to do. You only need 2 cards on the field. You pretty much guarantee your victory. If he does go into things like what's it called? The Ancient Gear, the spell card, I can't remember what it's called, Spell Gear, that's what it's called. If he does do that and summons out like 2 Ancient Gear Golems from the deck, and of course you can use things like Acid Rain to get rid of it. So we really don't need to be doing anything else in this duel. We don't need to play a Faint Plan, we have no need for it right now. We pretty much have no need for the entire duel. I only really like to play it when we do set Summon Evolutions, because then it guarantees that they won't attack into that if they do get 2 monsters out. But this is a very long farm. Like, it's not like the Dark Paladin one we had for Esperoba, where you can just summon it and then you'll only have to worry about things once in the blue moon. Like if he uses enemy control, not enemy control, if he uses brain control, if he uses Troops of the Doomed, you do have to keep flipping and activating card effects, so it does take a little bit of time to get through, but it's not too bad of a farm. It should guarantee us a consistent 8,000 points every time, which is what we're aiming for. We're aiming to get at least 3 of all of the new card drops, and we should definitely be able to do it. So what should we talk about for the remainder of this video, because there isn't a lot to talk about here really, other than the fact that this event is a bit of a disappointment. But then again, for these second time round events, it's probably a good thing that newer players can actually have a chance to acquire all of the cards, because we've definitely had events in the past where they've released a massive amount of new cards into a duelist, and we've not been able to get everything. But now we can just keep Scarlet Mosaic Mosquito. I don't think I'll need to show you the other replays, because you'll understand how this deck works. If you don't get the right hand, you restart. If you still don't get the right hand, as long as you have things like Acid Rain and Magnetic Mosquito, you are fine. We're going to set Pot of Benevolence because we really want to wait until the final couple of turns, just in case he does use that Spell Gear card, just so we can make our deck's a bit more, have an advantage with our deck, sorry. But let's see whether Crowler will do something. No, he's just going to end his turn. So sometimes he does just do nothing. Like I had a duel before this where he played nothing for 6 turns, and coincidentally I also bricked for 6 turns and I set a Magnetic Mosquito. So it does happen. You can majorly brick even after a restart, but it is very easy for this deck to come back and be consistent. So let's reflip that face down. Yeah, how did you guys do in the Kyber Corp Cup if you made it this far? If you made it 8 minutes and 51 seconds into the video, I don't know how you guys did in the KC Cup. I don't think I got top 600 at all. I got like less than 10k Duel Assessment points, or not Duel Assessment points, but you know, the points we were trying to accumulate to get there. I think I ended up playing like over 100 games in the KC Cup, and I was just tilted. I got like up to like 12k, and then I need like 1k more to be in the top 600, and then I got like 7 Cyber Angels in a row, and just got tilted all the way down. I played against a couple of YouTubers as well, which was quite nice, from all over the world. One of them was streaming at the time, so after the duel I popped in and just said a good game and stuff. That was quite cool to meet some other YouTubers on the rank ladder. It doesn't happen very often because there's not many of us, you know. We're a pretty small community of players, but it was nice to find some people on there Oh, Ancient Gear Workshops. This is the one that adds a card from the graveyard. Yeah. He's going to have to summon out Ancient Gear Knight this turn. He probably wouldn't be able to do anything else. I do wonder if his hand is literally filled with golems right now, because I wouldn't be surprised. On the Medusa Worm, we can flip up our face down Medusa Worm. Kill this. Down. Here to you, like I should just be setting the union attacks. We're not running Secret Pass because we don't need to. Because our field, or his field, sorry, should be empty, or we have multiple ways of getting it empty. Down to 3 cards left in the deck. When we get to our last card, we're going to, of course, set our Summon of Illusions and set ourselves up for the final turn play. Let's end here. Get rid of the Fate Plan. We don't need it anymore. I don't need to study more. You need to study more. I've got you locked down. I've got face down. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pop Benevolence and just return. Doesn't really matter what you return, really. I'm gonna return Knight and Beast. I probably shouldn't have returned a monster card because then, of course, he can summon that. We're gonna set a Faint Plan just in case we do need it. I don't think we will. Let's straight into his turn, which means on this turn we can go in for Stone of Illusions. We're gonna set this card face down, and now our final card in our deck is our Gravekeeper's Vassal, which is nice. Thank God it wasn't reversed and we didn't draw Vassal really early. Straight ending your turn, Crowler. Okay, I'm gonna put this to off because I really don't want to bother with Faint Plan. If he had monsters, we'd obviously flip up our Medusa one, but he doesn't. We'll now just flip up our Summon of Illusions and go in for Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. And then it's just like usual. You play your Vassal, you play your Union attack, double Union attack. Obviously, this is a very free-to-play friendly deck. The only hard-to-get card is Summon of Illusion. Now that Union attack is in with Yugi and a lot of the other things you can get from card traders and stuff, so very easy to build deck. And then use AMA just in case. I don't know what he runs. Oh, he runs 0 gravity, doesn't he? But I think he used both of them already. But again, we're just double protecting ourselves, and then declare direct attack, and that should be over 8,000 points. And hopefully we'll get something good. Like, I think they've really nerfed the drop rate on these event duelists. But let's see. Okay, so we got 9,000. We literally hit the 8,000 mark dead on, and got 9,000 due to the campaign bonus. But that's pretty much how you farm Crowler. If you want to do it consistently, that is the best way I've found so far. Again, I'll put the deck up while I outro this video. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you did enjoy this video. Leave a like, obviously. Let me know your thoughts on the Crowler event in the comment section down below. Really want to hear what you guys are thinking about that. Again, later today I'll have a video covering the Duel Links, the new leaks. Sorry, don't know why I keep saying the Duel Links leaks, even though that's exactly what they are. Really cool, involving some Destiny heroes and some Dragon support and a GX character coming to the game. So really cool. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next Duel Links video. See you then.